What's up VideoFort Nation, this is VideoFort Ruan with another awesome VideoFort tutorial. So in this video we're going to be looking at how to set up our lights in the scene. First you need to try and figure out where the sun is in this shot. So as you can see at the bottom we've got a shadow coming from a light pole or something, and obviously the shadow is going in that direction. And if we look at these buildings, you can see that the shadow is also going kind of in that way. So we know the sun is basically behind the camera, kind of to the right hand side. And that's what we are going to try and create just using normal lights. So in our top view, let's just zoom out a bit. And then we're going to go to create and click on your lights. And make sure you're on the V-Ray light section. And we're going to click on V-Ray light. And then you're just going to draw out a box, and we're going to make it quite large, like kind of bigger than the helicopter actually. And we're going to take the move tool and just move it backwards. And then in the left view here at the bottom, we're going to rotate this light. So I'm going to press E on the keyboard and I'm going to rotate it something like that. And let's just zoom out here a bit as well. And then I'm going to move it up. Okay, let's move it back some more. And you can see in this view that the lighting is actually changing on the helicopter, so that's looking cool. Okay, so let's just zoom out here a bit and let's just scrub through the footage here to see how that looks like. So you can see you get some nice shadows of the blades on the helicopter, and don't worry about the shadows on the floor. We're actually going to look at that in the next video. So for now we're just looking at the lighting on the helicopter, so that's looking pretty good. And actually want to create one more light just to get a little bit of light here at the bottom of the helicopter. This part is a bit dark for me. So let's create another V-Ray light. So click on V-Ray light and let's create another rectangle, something like that here in the top view. And then I'm also going to move that backwards, something like that. And then in this view, I'm going to rotate it again, just kind of straight on, something like that. And we can probably move it back a little bit because it's a bit bright. And I'm going to leave it on the floor plane like that. Okay, let's quickly scrub through here and see how that looks like. Cool, that's looking pretty cool. And let's do a quick test render with this. So I'm going to go to rendering. And first of all, I'm going to switch off my environment because I just want to see how the lighting affects the helicopter for now. So I'm going to click on environment and I'm going to click on this use map just to switch that off. And let's go into our rendering setup. And then very importantly, go to your GI tab. And we're going to enable global illumination, which is basically just a more realistic way of calculating the lights and shadows. So we're going to enable that. And then where it says basic, we're going to click on that so it changes to advanced. And then we're also going to enable ambient occlusion. Okay, so let's do a quick render. And you'll see when you switch on the global illumination, it will do a couple of pre-passes before it's actually doing the render. So it might take a bit longer, but usually it gives you better results. Right, so that's looking pretty good. You can click here and zoom in a bit. Just look around. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So you can see you get some nice shadows here of this fin area onto the helicopter. Right, so let's save our scene. So click here at the top and go to save as. And I'm going to give it a version 5. All right, and then click on save. So that's it for setting up lights in the scene. And also be sure to check out some of our other awesome tutorials on the VideoFort YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.